Hey guys, this is Ruth. We're back. We've got to get going on our Father's Day thing, so we're not going to let the fathers know what we're going to make. It's going to be a surprise. Mine is going to be, as always, geared towards something homemade. You've seen where I have made the beard oil before, and my husband, he loves this. Several of the guys that I sold it to, they absolutely loved it. But one of the gentlemen asked if there was something that was geared more toward astringent or something that he could spray, he could throw in his travel bag and take with him. He's always worried that the glass bottles were going to break and spill all over his clothes. Now, I prefer glass for everything. I said I have a glass spray bottle, but he did not want that. So we're going to use plastic this time, and I got this at the Dollar Tree. I think it was 3 things that came in the package, and you can fill it up, and that way, even if it gets smashed a little bit, even if he drops it, it's not going to break. We're going to pan down, and one of the things we're going to be making is an astringent spray, because if you have any kind of minor irritation to the skin when you're shaving or things like that, when you're wanting to close the pores or even just to cleanse the skin, one of the best things that you can use is witch hazel. Really, really, really good natural product. Now I'm using white witch hazel. I have another witch hazel that I infuse with witch hazel bark itself, but in this case, just to make it simple, I'm just using witch hazel that you get from the drugstore. Got 2 ounces of that, and we're going to put it in our spray bottle. The reason I know it's 2 ounces is because I've already measured it in my little glass. We're going to set this to the side for a second. The things that we're wanting to use as far as the essential oils are things that are good for killing germs, hopefully neutralizing any of the bacteria on the skin so that you're not getting infected hair follicles, any problems like that. Thyme is a very good one to use. Grapefruit is absolutely excellent for antibacterial. So is tea tree. You know, tea tree is the mother of killing everything. Not killing everything, but I should say helping you to cut down on your bacteria. I'm using cedarwood for that reason, mainly because this is a manly scented astringent. And eucalyptus. Eucalyptus, be very careful with that. You don't want to put too much because you don't want to burn the skin. We already have the volume, and you can always put more of the witch hazel. We're going to put a little bit of the eucalyptus. This is by sight. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, you can already smell that. That smells so good too. We're going to put cedar oil. I think that's 10 drops of cedar oil. Well, I should say cedarwood essential oil. We're going to put the thyme essential oil. If it would come out the bottle, that is. And that's what drives me crazy, is the drops. And we put 10 of the thyme. The tea tree is just one that we pour. And most of the things I make is an eyeball. That's maybe 5 drops. And like I said, you can always go back and tweak it yourself. And we're going to put the grapefruit. Now if you do not like the smell of this, or if the person that you're making it for does not like the smell, you can always add different essential oils. I do not buy fragrance oils because I do not want to add them. Some of the chemicals they use to make the fragrance, I mean, why even do natural products? For me, this is just my opinion, and put fragrances in them because most of them are made out of some type of chemical. Give it a good shake. And we're going to spray a little bit on the wrist. Because you're wanting your essential oils to mix very well, and the fragrance kind of when you spray it dissipates in the air a little bit, you do want to spray it a little bit on your skin. Okay, that's smelling pretty good. I think I'm going to add a drop or 2 of orange oil to give it a more fruity fragrance and cut a little bit of the smell of the tea tree oil, but really, really quick and easy, astringent for the skin. Actually, for a woman, you can use this on your hair and scalp too. This feels so good. I've done this for my husband before. So in the Father's Day bag, I'm going to move this over to the side. I know this sounds kind of goofy, but my husband does not like girly bags, he said. He does not want gifts in silly bags because he thinks that's a waste of money. I'll put these, of course, wrapped in a plastic something to protect them. Actually, I'm going to be selling these bags, but for my husband, I'm going to give him the same thing. Why not? I'll show you some of the things we always put in there. These are what they call daddy gifts. Almost all daddies get. They get a new brush. All the daddies get a new brush. They get a new pack of t-shirt or underwear. These are daddy gifts, like I said. They are going to get some type of shaver. I think he gets this about every year, but every year he always says, "Oh, that is so nice." Some kind of shaving cream, and all we do is throw it in the bag. We don't wrap it. We don't make it look pretty. He says if he was a woman, maybe put all the pretty packaging, but since he's not, don't do it. Deodorant and some kind of body wash, some kind of shaver, some kind of toenail clipper, because he has those big Neanderthal feet. Sorry, baby. To clip those toenails. He always gets earphones. Always. This year I wanted to put this in his bag, Angry Bird, because he gets so mad at me sometimes. It gives me that scowl. I thought that would be a cute thing. And since sometimes when he's at work and he wants to freshen up, I found these little deodorant towelettes. I think that would be a real cute thing. Instead of slathering more deodorant under the arms, and you know, because you got the sweat and the funk, and then you put deodorant on top of that, at least you could wipe this and then put fresh deodorant. And then I'll wrap these in a pretty little package and put them in the bag, and all we do is fold it up. I put staples on it, and come Father's Day morning, we give him his Father's Day bag. But for all the fathers out there, especially the great fathers, thank you for all that you do. Bye, guys.